Welcome to Stoic Wisdom Daily, where we strip away the noise to reveal uncomfortable truths that reshape how men see relationships, women, and themselves. Today's truth? Some things weren't meant to be said out loud. Until now. The truth women don't want you to know. Emotional strategies that shape relationships. Any woman does not want you to find this video. Some truths don't destroy relationships, they reveal them. When I first shared the idea of this video with a few women close to me, some friends, others former partners, every single one asked me not to go forward. Not because they were afraid or angry, but because they understood that what you're about to hear changes things. It lifts the veil. This isn't about blame, this isn't a weapon, this is a mirror. If you've ever felt confused by the emotional shifts in women, those unanswered messages, that warmth that cools, that silence that feels like punishment, this video will help you see what you were never taught to understand. Today we'll explore the invisible emotional strategies many women use, strategies rooted in protection, social learning and survival, not manipulation. 1. The power of strategic silence. In the space between her words, there is meaning. A woman's silence isn't always absence, it's observation, reflection, calculation. When she doesn't respond immediately, when she lets a message linger unanswered, she's not ghosting you, she's listening to you and to herself. In cultures that don't reward female directness, silence becomes her power. While you're explaining, defending, over-communicating, she's reading the timing of your second message, the tone of your apology, whether you panic or stay steady. This is where your character becomes clear without you realizing you're revealing it. Most men are trained to fix, to fill silence, to talk their way into connection. But some women are watching for something deeper. If you can't sit in the silence without losing yourself, you don't just fail her test, you fail your own. This kind of silence is not punishment, it's data collection, it's emotional profiling. And for the men who can hold that space calmly, who don't try to control it, who don't flinch at the void, those are the men who radiate something rare, emotional maturity without dependency. 2. The mysterious art of emotional mirroring. There's a language women speak that has no words. It's the way her tone matches yours. Her energy rises with your confidence, softens with your restraint. It's not mimicry, it's emotional choreography. This is emotional mirroring. It builds intimacy fast. You feel seen, understood, aligned. But beware, alignment is not commitment. She mirrors your rhythm to open you up, to assess, and without ever asking, she learns what you fear, what excites you, and how much emotional fluency you possess. This isn't manipulation, it's protection. In a world where vulnerability can be dangerous, mirroring lets her explore a man's inner world without ever exposing her own. The mistake many men make is assuming that emotional alignment means emotional investment. It doesn't. You may feel connected. She may still be deciding. Because mirroring is both an invitation and an investigation, if you become reactive, she sees instability. If you remain grounded, calm but present, she begins to trust. Not because you performed, but because you didn't flinch when she reflected you back at yourself. 3. The secret emotional ranking system. Without even knowing it, every woman creates an internal hierarchy. It's not based on money, not looks, not status. It's based on how she feels about herself in your presence. The man at the top isn't perfect. He's consistent, clear, emotionally secure. She respects him because he doesn't need her approval. She feels safe because he doesn't try to control. This man doesn't chase, he leads without pushing. He doesn't rush to reply, but when he does, it's thoughtful. He doesn't demand her attention, he earns her admiration. Below him are the men she enjoys but doesn't trust to lead. She may spend time with them, text them when she's bored, even sleep with them. But deep down, she knows they don't hold emotional weight. They're not in the top tier. This unspoken ladder isn't cruel, it's necessary. It's how she protects her time, her body, her heart. And every interaction with you subtly reshuffles your place. When you over-pursue, when you beg for reassurance, when your energy feels unstable, you slide down. But when your presence offers calm instead of chaos, clarity instead of confusion, you rise. Closing thoughts. This video is not about tactics. It's not about control. It's about awareness. Every man who watches this is offered something rare: clarity. Clarity on how women have learned to navigate emotional risk in a world that often punishes their honesty. Clarity on how connection is built, not through words, but through emotional consistency. So if you're tired of guessing, if you're done being confused by mixed signals, understand this: you're not broken, you're not being played, you were simply never taught the rules of a game that wasn't designed to be spoken out loud. But now you know. And with that knowledge, the next time a woman goes silent, shifts her tone, or seems to mirror your world, you'll see more than confusion. You'll see the language beneath the surface. You'll see her. And maybe, if you're steady enough, she'll see you too.